Beautiful. Getting going with some tickle bitties.
Oh God, stop! It's not right.
My
hearing that out of your
favorite
mouth.
my favorite version of that is hi. Oh God, why? Well, there's so many maps. Why play the ones that the game gave to you? Oh, and it sucks.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I could show you the BP2 though. You know how the other one sucked? This one is like the best out of all the assault rifles.
Huh, I see.
Actually, I guess maybe this isn't the one that sucks. I'm not sure. I just like being negative, so I'll just say it sucks, and we'll see what happens. Hello. Hello. Beautiful. Look at that. It's majestic.
Majestic?
It's it like gallops across the fields.
Oh God, you have a weird thing with galloping.
And Dominic's galloping tits.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Here we go.
Yeah. No, not here we go.
Yes, here we go.
We're not going anywhere. We're already there. with Dominic and his majestic galloping tits. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I'm saying it, but it's true. And I deal in.
Wait, when did that conversation start?
I was at his house.
You were-
I don't remember.
Oh.
I was playing Black Ops 3 with him, and he was kicking my ass, and I was getting annoyed. And when I get annoyed,
You
random
start
piles of
insults.
garbage starts to fall out of my face.
Oh yeah, you do that when I'm kicking your ass.
You get. Oh yes, this is true. There's only. God, you are strange in some regard. There are just some games where I like play and I'm like, wait, hold on a minute, I'm not going easy on her. Maybe I am. Here, I'm gonna try harder. And then I try harder and I'm like, no, wait, she's winning. What the hell is this?
I fucking can't play Smash Bros. Because I can't do. It's so fucking weird to me to move my cursor, like my moving cursor,
Mm-hmm.
and use an ability to do that. Like,
Oh.
it doesn't
like
cooperate with my brain.
That's weird.
It's like, if I just had normal buttons, like if I was pressing X and B, and like, I would be doing so much better while playing. But the fact that I have to like move up and use an ability, it just fucks with me.
Yeah, we could play that, couldn't we?
Yeah,
this is
true.
exciting.
That's... Oh, it's a version of exciting. And by that I mean it's not
Anxiety.
exciting.
I'm hyperactively eager. I'm hyperactively. Wait, no. Wow, that.
You can figure
I
out
didn't
the
even
joke.
make the joke. I'm like, I'm funny enough. The joke will come to me by the time I finish the sentence. Such things did not occur. Hello. Oh, hey, look, I already disliked it. Very nice. You have already rated this map. I hate that feature. Like, okay, what if I changed my mind?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean I've already rated this map? It's like, you 2 years ago, he knew better. It's like, time.
Well,
that's...
actually, you 2 years ago knew better because you still had the same reaction of hate towards it.
Well, no, but like, what if I change my mind? I think at least at this point, I'm impartial to it. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Land of the Brave. I think this is a good one. Oh, it's just nothing but Ubisoft maps. You know, you want to know something,
okay.
Jesse?
No,
Before you play this game,
I won't be
Ubisoft.
playing it.
After you play this game,
I won't be playing it after.
You be hard. This is Slimesicle. I miss you. The time that you used to play you used to make actual videos as opposed to just random Dream SMP nonsense. What? He hasn't done that in a while, but God, that was the death of him. Why do all YouTubers just like keep diddling kids? Like,
who fucking knows?
They just can't stop themselves.
Maybe it's because they get a ton of attention from kids.
So why would you want more?
I don't know. People are fucking weird.
So, like, if you have, like, $5 billion in your bank account, and it's like, do I want a partner, kids, or more money? More money, please.
I mean, they chose the more kids thing because they already have $5 billion.
Who?
The YouTubers, not literally.
Yeah, that's true. They got the money. They got the attention from kids. Now they need the
More attention.
sexual
from kids.
enthusiasm from them. Oh! Watch where you're going! Good God, man! Is there another plan for me?
And it's not uncommon for, like...
Yeah, I gotta think,
kids
how many?
Not kids, but teenagers to want to
Probably
flirt with them.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Zach
It's not
had all the things on her phone. Remember I told you about that?
Yeah.
There was, like, 20 gigabytes of like, cute reels. They had little effects. They were smiling, pushing their hair back. She even wrote fanfic.
I don't I don't get the I don't know. I had conversations with friends, and they were like, "Did you notice Jessie's never like she doesn't simp over guys who are real?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" And they're like, "Yeah, you only like people who aren't real." And I was like, "Oh, maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not true." And they're like, "No, it is."
I'm just trying to think of a guy that's not real, and the only thing coming to my head is Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, what do you mean?
Fictional characters.
Yeah, like Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Mind if I dip my hand into that pot of honey of yours?
I think you need to go into the corner.
For some reason I thought you were gonna say, I think you need another drink. I'm like, isn't that the opposite of what happens? Mike, I'm cutting you on. You've had too little tonight. This next one's on me. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Ah, no! He's doing shooties. I'm gonna get him. Yeah. Good, I'm alive.
Lovely.
Luckily, I only got one bullet in me, which in this game, easy peasy.
It just really sucks. I really wish I could be good at first-person shooter games. Like, I really wish I could. I just can't. And I prefer them on PC. I really try and learn how to aim, but I something in me just can't do it.
5 seconds.
No. Oh, you're inverted too. That doesn't fucking help.
That's true. Ah! Oh!
It's not even gonna
Jesus.
be like my aim that sucks. It's gonna just suck extra because of that.
Yeah, I remember the thing about the inverted is that I was trying to play inverted, or I just wanted to play inverted to be different, I guess, when I was younger, and then I played it and I was like trying to learn it, and then eventually I tried to just play games like to relax or just to enjoy myself. And I was doing the inverted thing because we didn't have Wi-Fi and there were only like 3 games we could play. We were very, very bored because most of them were on disc and you can't download when you have no Wi-Fi. But anyway, I was very bored and I just wanted to play Cluster Truck just for fun. I'm like, oh, let me turn inverted off. And I sucked with inverted. I sucked marginally more without it. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm stuck here now. I have to finish playing inverted. I have to learn. Then eventually I learned, and I was like, yay, I'm doing this now. And then I got bored of it after 2 weeks.
Oh.
Because I would tell people like, hey, I play inverted. And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a little fun little thing. And I tell them about that, and then you're like, you're weird. I'm like, oh.
I mean, no, it's interesting. It's cool that you can do it, but it's just weird to me how like you
Let
did it.
me look down.
Oh, it just hurts to look at. I'm glad you know how to do it though.
Yeah, and I can actually that'll make a fun video. Let's do it.
Oh, what?
Stop that. Stop.
You want to turn it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh my god.
For the love of God. Options, gameplay. It does it all the time. Aiming assists, aim type. Stop. I think it's in controls actually. Why? Why? I just want to. What's wrong with you? Why? Why? For what reason? Don't kick me out. Okay, controls. Look sensitivity. Oh, no. Left stick. Oh, invert vertical look on. Yes. Okay. Let's see
Because
how
your
I do.
controller's inverted.
All right. This is something. Okay. Yeah. It's a double invert, which is fun that it works that way. I guess it's like productive coding. It is interesting to think about coding. I'm like, oh, that is. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. And I also do think about looking, like when I think about looking down, I end up looking up. Or, because I'm like, okay, I have to look down. So my brain still thinks joystick down means look down, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having issues. It was also interesting. I presumed that when I used a keyboard and mouse, I would do it non-inverted. I would like look around normally, and that is also not the case. Okay. Nope, not quite. Nope. All right. Slow your roll. All right, there. Oh no, I'm stuck. I have to do it quickly. Do it now. I was right there.
You're here to suffer.
Stop. Okay, vertical look off. And I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna let it kick it. Yep, there it is. Why does it do that? There are so many issues with this game. Love it, but it's got its problems. Final kill.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Magnificent.
Fantabulous, even.
Fantabulous. Hey, that's my word. You stole it.
Really?
Fantabulous was, yes.
I did not know that was your word.
But it's nice that you used it.
How thick and boggy can one man get? Like, why is my room so hot? I can't turn the thing on because it'll ruin it.
It's not like you're radiating heat.
Well, you are. You're a good blanket. 10 out of 12 players. Yes. So you leave, and then you give me the lobby, so I can be the master of Tickle Bitties. Maybe I don't want to be the leader of this lobby.
I don't like, really think you want to be either.
Also, I wish you could rename the lobby so that it's like, because there's no way of differentiating whether you inherited the lobby or whether it's actually yours. I always brand mine as E13, so it's like, if you join my lobby, you'll be playing a select set of maps, and occasionally there'll be a new one, because I don't play any other maps than mine. Not out of like a, they're only good enough for me, just out of like, I don't like the other ones, I like mine. Especially because if I put secrets on them, then I'll know. Which I don't, but the issue is that other people do put secrets on theirs, and then I don't know, because I don't play them ever. So, they get an advantage, of which you can certainly give people advantages. This is a interesting map. I'd be very proud of this map if I made it, but I did not make it. Hello. Come here.
Oh, that was magnificent.
It was pretty good, yeah.
I love that.
It was pretty great. Ooh, hey. Yeah, I don't... Are you stupid? Why just give someone the obliterator? This is... Well, I guess with low gravity, maybe, it makes it less powerful. But still, you just sort of look at them, then they die. Like, anyone else? Anyone else? Any soul. Hello. You're a soul. A soul with some aim. How many people? Oh, yeah, there's a full... Wow, it does not feel like a full lobby. Well, it's not nice because I don't own the lobby. But soon the Tickle Bitties will be mine.
Oh my god. It's hard to hear. It's hard to be in its presence.
My favorite version of that is like, you're gonna be fuck bucking me right now, because it has such a punch to it, despite neither of them being a swear word. Oh, you gotta be fuck bucking me. This sucks. Fuck bucking.
I can't.
I'm getting bucked over here. It has such a punch to it when you say it, despite it being complete nonsense. It's very strange. And it was also funny. Hello. When I was in Walmart, Elijah, we were just in Walmart, and Elijah was there, and then he met my mom that day. And then Elijah's like, "Oh, what's that thing you say? Like fuck bucking?" And my mom's like, "Oh, what?" Then he explained it to her. And my mom around other people is a very cool mom, which I'm not like, oh, it's the best. I'm like, oh, that's neat. I'd be, irritated if she wasn't, I guess. Ow.
That sucks.
It does. That guy's the leader. He's using unfair advantages.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
I guess in a way, since not parents, but I guess I have cool parents, because, like, they necessarily don't really care. Because the funny reason of why they don't care...
grows weed. That's how cool he is.
No. The thing is, like, they don't necessarily care what I'm doing too much, as long as I'm not getting hurt or, like, breaking the law.
Your grandparents?
Yeah. They don't really care too much because their first batch was so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just like, just don't die. And don't do drugs.
Yeah, it is something I kind of take for granted, how, like, you're able to just walk around at night and they're like, yeah, she's probably fine. That is good.
Yeah.
It's also funny, I text with Alexis so frequently, which I realize that saying these names just doesn't... Cool, I'm not going to join. I think I'm even in his lobby. Stop that, I'm looking at an invite. No, I'm not. Who? Oh, he's trying to start a new lobby. What a douche. What a jerk.
Wow.
What a subhuman entity.
You're so judgy.
Yeah, you are to inanimate objects. Whoops,
yeah,
that
to inanimate
did not
objects.
Work. Okay, good enough.
Usually, it was funny, whenever we were playing League, like, I had a select group of people that I was like, okay, cool, I'm comfy with you. And then Sadie, like, my old friend, we would be playing together. Hi.
He had 7 shotgun shells in his thigh, and yet he still killed me. With a swift kick to the jaw. How does that make sense? Sorry, go on.
But... She would immediately, like, she was like, oh, that person was cool, let's invite them. And I'm like,
yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
But, like, they did nothing, and they were like, oh, they were a good player. But, like, I'm glad she did it, because if she never did that, I would have never made friends with Roxas. So I'm playing,
Hello.
Let's just say a really speedy character, and he was playing a very squishy, but heavy damage character.
What do you mean squishy but heavy damage?
Squishy means basically, like, they take a lot of damage easily. Like, they're not tanky, they're not buff, but they do a shit ton of damage.
Squishy, but... Is there squishy but soft damage?
No, so... Well, actually, technically, that would be a support.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say, like, a healer seems squishy but soft.
Yeah. So... one time I was playing a character who was just very speedy and heavy damage, but they were also squishy. And so, like, this entire time, he's, like, juking me, and he's not, I haven't even met him yet, and he's juking me, like, 50 times, and I'm like, you fucker!
Yeah.
And then eventually, when we get in the room together, he was like, wait, who is the Lilia? And I was like, that was me! That was me!
Yeah.
You fucker, you dodged me, like, 50 times! And that's, like, how we became friends. It was
I used to do that, actually. Or not that exactly, but I... So to make friends, because I wanted friends on Xbox, I'd be playing Titanfall. And then with someone, I would, like, try and target them almost, and then they would kill me a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this really cringy... And I would just message them for it, because you kind of need an excuse to message someone, because if you just sort of say, like, hi, why would I want to play this again? If you just sort of go, like, hi, then they're like, who are you?
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of, let's do that now and see what happens. Jew, not the Israel type, and then we'll do, well, this looks like a real account, yeah, Juzo, message, hi, and we'll see how that goes. Anyway, oh goddammit, this let out. I would be playing with them, and then they would kill me a bunch because I sucked at video games, and I'd be like, dang it. And they're like, what? And I'm like, you killed me a bunch. They're like, oh, sorry? I'm like, it's okay. They'd be like, I don't know if I would do this, but I'd essentially be like, how are you? And they're like, fine. Why do you play Titanfall? They're like, because it's fun. It was like the most, but eventually they sort of turned into actual, well, I guess none of them did. But, yeah, I've made like one friend on Xbox ever.
You know, the way you're talking just now reminded me of how you used to talk to me when I first met you. Or, like, I could not text you. It was, like, I know you were probably a little insulted that you had to text me first, but it was horrifying. I was like, that's something.
Yeah.
It's like, going into a haunted house. Like, that's not something I
don't
really
think it's
do.
nearly that bad, honey.
It no, for me, that's
Fine, I'm a man.
Of course you are.
That's so patron. Of course you are.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I love, like, in a movie or something. It's like you're sort of drunk and he's fat and he's sitting on the sofa. And he's like, she can't talk to me like that. I'm a man. And then the daughter goes like, yeah, of course she. Like, of course, you're a man. He's like, yeah, and he, like, doesn't realize that she's being so patronizing. Oh, boy. Oh, right. Wait, actually, I don't know what's happening. It occurred to me that I'm sitting in this room.
It reoccurred to you?
No, it never once occurred to me.
Oh, it never once occurred to you that you were sitting in this room?
It kind of feels like I didn't exist, and then I got born, and then... But I wasn't really in an operating
reborn?
room. No, not reborn. Never once born. Like, this is my birth.
Okay.
I'm 1. Or no, I'm 0. Let's say I'm 1. Like, I had some time in Peru and I got older. Spiritually. But
Our conversations are never boring.
I suppose that's true, yeah. This is why the internet needs to see them. Bam.
Oh.
Excuse you? What you're the god of karma? It wasn't even mean. I just said bam. Boy. I talk in this voice a lot, strangely enough. Something about Far Cry brings it out of me, and the inner bitch. Though I think it honestly is kind of a skill to be able to whine and also be, maybe not be respected. I mean, I'd say I am respected by people, but not that like I walk into a room, then they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "It's good to see you." It's just that they don't. I don't. If I'm ever like, "Stop," they're not like, "What are you, a baby?" It's just sort of my personality. It's like, yeah, he does things. Come here, I love you. Accept my love. Maybe not that hard. Oh, I can finally switch classes. Good God, it's been. Have I not switched the whole game? Whoops. Hey, but why? Why is it empty? You could fill these 2 slots with hell, even pistols. It's like, whatever.
Oh, that tag is hurting.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, I guess you actually haven't been at work. But I was gonna ask if you've had any more saucy conversations with Brian.
Oh my God. I can't with that. No, sassy. The word was sassy. I do really love working with him though. It's so fun.
Is he new?
He's new, yeah.
Oh yeah, because right, it's such a mind thing when I leave somewhere. I feel like I was just teleported in that. I'm 3 weeks older now. That's what happened when I went to the, I don't know, whatever you'd call it, the one place with you and your family, where I came back and I'm like, the Walmart's blue. How did this happen? So he's new.
Yeah, he's not too new. But the thing is, I work on sandwiches and he works on grills, so I'll be like, Brian, I need. I'll look at the little screen and I see how many sandwiches I had to make last night, and I was like, oh, Brian, you're not gonna like this. He's like, what do you need now? And I was like, I need 2 stacks, another 2 stacks, and one small patty, and 4 big ones. And he's like, let me just put 30 down at this point, man.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'm like, he's like, all I hear from you is I need. And I get sassy with him, and then eventually, like, he's like, I love working with you.
How old is he?
He's actually like 39.
Oh, I was thinking like he's like 17.
No, cause when he said he was 39, I was like, excuse me? I thought he was 9 years younger. I thought maybe he was 30.
Huh.
And he was like, yeah, I used to work at Wendy's like, so and so years ago. He's like, how old are you? He's like 39. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd probably still be in his position, and there's probably nothing wrong with it. But in my mind, it's like, it's a little strange to say like, oh, I love working with this 16-year-old girl. But I'd imagine that when I'm 39, it's like, it's a regular It's like I'd rather laugh with the person than be like, you're too young. No, we can't have fun.
I know. It's just I feel like everyone else in that workplace, a lot of them they have some anger issues, or they get really stressed under pressure. And they're all, like, irritable and pissed off, and he's not one of those. He's just, chill as well as me, and I, like, mess around with him, and I'm not a dick. And I guess a lot of people, I guess that's why I'm always weirded out with why people like me, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not an ass, and I just realized how, like, most people are assholes.
Yeah, are you weirded out by people, like, constantly find you pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that freaks me out.
That was the thing where I'm like, yeah, I think she looks nice, and then everyone else was, my ankles. Everyone else was like, oh my God, is that your girlfriend? And I'm like, wife, but yes. And they're like, she's so pretty. And I'm like, oh. And it's such a weird situation to be in, because it's like, well, not that I disagree, and I don't mean to be rude, but like, why do you think that? I'm like, well, thanks. Just didn't expect it. I thought they'd be like, oh yeah, she looks fine. So,
yeah.
Good on you, honey.
Oh, great. I
can't get enough.
Yeah, that's confused me. I think it happened online too, and sometimes whenever I like would get comfortable enough to show someone my face, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, Char's too." She's like, "You're gorgeous," and I'm like, "Thank you."
Oh yeah, Char's looks nice. I remember when you sent it to me. I was like, I could say that she looks nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's better to not be weird or something. And then you're like, you better say she's gorgeous or I'm killing you. I'm like, oh, all right. Isn't
Because
she?
no, only because you're just an ass to everyone's appearance.
Yes, this is very true. No, I'm dying!
So I'm like, if you insult my best friend's looks, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, no, I think I did, actually. It was something, like, menial. Oh, right, it's like, why is there, like, a stack of mattresses to the left
Oh
of it?
yeah, you didn't insult her appearance, so I wasn't like...
Let me out! Oh, God. Where the
I
hell
love
is...
how you're gasping for air like you actually just went through that.
Where the hell am I? What is this place? Because I think it's Villain's Lair. That's one of the Ubisoft ones. How many fucking Ubisoft maps are there? Blow up! Yeah, but I'm mean to people. You're mean to inanimate objects. Except Martin, actually. You're kind to Martin.
Because he's awesome.
He is awesome.
He's
Martin
a tubular dude.
Martin is her phone, who just
Who's grafted by the gods.
refuses to break. I threw him down a mountain by accident. He lived, like, comfortably.
I will never forget your face that day.
Yeah.
No, I did. And like the way
Yeah.
you tried to stop it but couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Hands reached out.
I mean, I did that when I got hit by a car. Did I tell you that?
Oh, honey.
Well, I'm alive now. It's fine. Yeah,
You're
but
not Martin.
I was what. I think Martin probably has internal damage. Like just because I'm not cracked doesn't mean my internals aren't fine. But no, the car was coming at me, and I sort of turned and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, and I put my hands out in front of me, and then those things have some power behind them, because once it hit me, you go flying.
When did this happen, honey?
Maybe freshman or not the summer between 8th and 9th grade. I put my arms out, and then you go like flying backwards when it hits you, because they have a lot of power in them, and like you sort of have your arms like this, then your elbows immediately bend.
Yeah, I think that's the word. The best thing to do is curl, because you could have fucking broken your bones because of how much pressure.
Oh
they put
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So I think the best thing to do is when you're almost getting hit is to.
Well, what I should have done is because it probably wouldn't even have really hit me. It probably would have like kissed my knees. But I put my arms out and then it hit my arms because like it was just instinctively. I'm like, oh no, something's coming at me. I should try and stop it, even though it's a car. And then I like sort of got up off the ground and walked the 4 feet that I went flying backwards.
Yet again we're here.
Oh no! My story. He put me out of my misery. I sort of got up, walked over to him, and he's like, oh my god. And I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing alright.
I love how any other time, like, you're so crazy and random that someone ran into you and you're like, I'm cool, man.
Yeah, well, I mean,
cool.
I was good. Frankly, there was no real indicator that when I got hit by a swing when I was 5 was any better than that. I had a more negative experience being hit by the swing, and I have this memory in my head of looking up, ears ringing, and then like the swings are sort of groaning in a very like ominous way of, and there's like this sort of like the council almost of these people swinging back and forth. And then he like gets up and he's like, dude, are you alright? And I'm like, yeah. And, I'm a kindergartner, and he seems so much older, even though he's probably only in like 2nd grade. Yeah, Callahan, the morning is weird because everyone is just on the playground. That's how you go into school, is you go in on the playground. So it's like a beginning recess almost. And you can come there as early as you want. Me and Emmett would come there when there was nobody. And we got to crack all the ice. It was amazing. On days it would freeze, and then there was like this really valuable white ice was what everyone wanted. Because it would crack easy and you wouldn't get your shoes wet. And the reason it was white is because there was no water under it. It was just hollow. And we got to step on that. And so what there would have been is there would have been like a cultural thing around the ice, but there couldn't have been because me and Emmett stomped it out before anyone could get there. And we were like we were the first people there on the playground because all the adults were just inside and miserably cold, but we're kids, so we didn't care. And our parents were both teachers, so we were there earlier. But yeah, we'd stomp out, so no one got to experience the glories of the white ice, and it was so glorious. They'd get there and it was all shattered, and we weren't to blame for it, so we probably should have gotten some serious grief from them, but never ended up. But I think this one has been going for 12 and a half years, so we should probably end it at this point.
Yeah, alright.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. My tongue is burnt to hell.
Why?
The chili was so warm. I had it, and then I'm like, oh, that's bad. And then I had it again. I'm like, ah!